9 BC for Clausen Marshall Racing. This is Cole Bodine. Currently 8th in the points coming into tonight's event. 15894, 15894 for Cole Bodine. Z-Max on the side for Clausen Marshall Racing, the young man out of Rossville, Indiana. Right through the middle part of the racetrack, crossing the stripes. Second lap, picks up time. 15603, 15603. So the question now is, with Baston laying down a 15-1, can anybody get into the 14-second bracket in a midget on the 3rd mile Arizona Speedway? Hayden Reinbold hits the racetrack, driving the 19AZ rookie with the series out of Gilbert, Arizona. Reinbold Underwood Motorsports, AME Electrical Contracting, Z-Max Spike, Gary Stanton, SR11X. The power plant, first lap 16.004, 16004. For Hayden Reinbold. Of course, the son of Andy Reinbold made his USAC midget debut. Same time they debuted a midget with the series back at the T-Town Midget Showdown in Tulsa. Second lap, 15.878, 15878 for Hayden Reinbold on lap number 2. Chase Randall hits the racetrack now as he takes the green flag. He's out of Waco, Texas. The Bush's Chicken, Gray Auto, P3 Excavating, Mobile One Bullet, and the Speedway Toyota underneath the hood, driving car number 25, known as the quickest chicken. Here comes Chase Randall. Lap number 1 for Randall, third quick, 15.634, 15634. Ran second with the Power Rider West Series very recently at Creek County. One top 10 this year on a very limited schedule with the USAC National Midgets. Second lap dropped a little over a 10th, so he'll stay third quick. That first lap at a 15.634. Emerson Axum hits the racetrack, driving the number 15. For Petrie Motorsports, Kaiser Aluminum Wheels, Mobile One, and FK Rod Ends. Another one of those young guns. 1 podium finish, 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s for Emerson Axum. Lap number 1, 15.834. That is fourth quick, 15834 for Emerson Axum. Picked up a Tulsa Shootout Driller to kick off 20 in the Winged Outlaw category. And lap number 2 is a little slower, so he'll take the first lap, fourth quick, 15834. So again, 30 USAC National and Western States Midgets on the racetrack. Speaking of Western States, here is the 2019 USAC Western States Midget Champion on the racetrack, driving car at number 4. RD Spring and Stamping on the side. This is Robert Dalby. First lap for Dalby, fourth quick, 15.665, 15665. Stewart Racing Products, Stewart Chassis, Speedway Toyota. For Robert Dalby as he crossed the stripe. Second lap just a tick slower. So 15.665, the faster of the two for Dalby. Fourth quick right now. Car 25C on the racetrack, driving the Tom Malloy, Trent Shoring, Ed Pink Racing Engines, King Chassis. Out of Pengrove, California, here is Chase Johnson. First lap for Johnson's a good one, 15.595. That's second quick, 15595, 10 top 10 finishes with the USAC National Midget Series this year. Got his first Western States Midget win last year at Ventura. And the second lap, 15.903. So drops almost 4 tenths on lap number 2. But the first one good enough for a second quick. So Baston, Johnson, Bodine, Randall, and Dalby right now, the 7 drivers to take time. As the 71K hits the racetrack, he's out of Bixby, Oklahoma, the Keith Coons, Kerbagajanian, TRD Mobile One, JBL Audio, Bullet by Spike, Speedway Toyota powered entry. This is Cannon McIntosh. First lap for McIntosh, jumps up to second quick, 15.484, bouncing around turns 1 and 2, 15484 for the 71K of Cannon McIntosh. 2 wins on the year, 4 podiums, 11 top 5s, 15 top 10s. Lap 2 is quicker, still second quick, 15.243. 15243. So second quick for Cannon McIntosh. You can see the difference there on the top left. As your former track record holder hits the racetrack for Reinbold Underwood AME Electrical, driving the 19A car. Here is Logan Seavey. He goes to the top of the speed charts. 15.137. Must have heard me say it. New track record for Logan Seavey. 15.137. Oh, so close to the 14-second bracket. What is lap number 2 going to bring? Drops about 500ths. 15.187. First lap, though, good enough for a new track record. 15.137 for the former series champion Logan Seavey. USAC Triple Crown champion, a two-time national midget champion on the racetrack, driving car number 28, the Dave Mack Motorsports 2.8 Drilling Drive WFX DA McIntosh Spike from Tucson, Arizona. This is Jerry Coons Jr. First lap for Coons, 15.724. 15.724. And Jerry Coons crossing the stripe again, getting this ride about 2 days ago. Jumping on a plane earlier yesterday to come out to practice. Second lap, moves up to 7th quick, 15.654. Another former series champ, currently third in the points with a shot to win this championship with the NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midgets. He drives the 25M car from Minden, Nevada. Trent Shoring, Tom Malloy at Pink Racing Engines. Entry is Tanner Thorson. First lap, fourth quick, 15.474. 15.474 the first lap for Tanner Thorson. Again, if you're just joining us, nearing the halfway point here in Fatheads Eyewear Woodland Auto Display, qualifying for the USAC National and Western States Midgets. Second lap slower for Thorson, so he'll stay fourth quick. Car number 98 now on the racetrack. Out of Greenwood, Missouri. EnviroFab on the side for Clinton Boyles as he hits the racetrack. Guest Performance Parts, Response Management Services on the side as well. And Boyles goes 10th quick on lap number 1, 15.810, 15.810 for Clinton Boyles. And second lap for the driver with 1 top 5 and 5 top 10s on the national tour this year is a little slower, so he'll remain 10th quick. His teammate hits the racetrack now, driving the 7X, our most recent winner, the Tri-State Speedway from San Jose, California. EnviroFab Guest Performance Part for Response Management Services. This is Thomas Meserol. First lap for Team Eds, 15.672, 15.672. Thomas Meserol won his first points-paying national midget event at Tri-State after 22 seasons of trying. Wow. Slows down a little bit on lap 2, 10th overall. He's won here at Arizona Speedway and the Western World, winning the first night of the national sprint back in 2017 when he drove for Reinbold Underwood. Jesse Love hits the racetrack, driving the 97K out of Menlo Park, California. BBS Wheels, TRD, JBL Audio for Keith Coons, Curb Agajanian. The 97K, known as the Hammer. Jesse Love, 15.989, the 2020 ARCA Menards West Series champion with 3 wins. One in Salt Lake City, Irwindale, and Colorado, 9 top 5s and 11 starts. Of course, a multi-time late model champ. 6-time Western HPD champ. So a young man with a lot of talent and picking up the ARCA West Championship this year. Best lap is lap 2, 15.734, 15.734 for Jesse Love. Noah Gass bouncing around, turns 1 and 2, jumps up over that cushion a little bit. Works his way down the back straightaway, still on the gas, which is what you have to be when you qualify with the USAC National Midgets. It is no joke. These guys are not fooling around, and they know how to throw down a good time. First lap for Gass, 16.083. Gets through 1 and 2 a little bit better. Mounds, Oklahoma driver, Randy Gass owned, Arrowhead Electric, Food Safety Group, Big G Transport on the side for Gas. Second lap, a lot better. 7th quick, 15.627, 1.5.627 for Noah Gas. Driving the straight-up number 9 out of Locust Grove, Oklahoma. Keith Coons, Kurt Bagajanian, Craftsman, JBL Audio, Mobile One. On the side, Rookie of the Year contender. This is the 9 of Dason Pursley. First lap, 13th quick, 15.745. Pursley 6th in national championship points. Won this year at Circus City Speedway with a Midwest USAC Regional Series. And the second lap for Pursley jumps up big time. 4th quick, 15.393, 1.5.393. Made his, if you remember, national midget debut here at Western World last year, where he finished up 12th on the final night. Brenham Crouch hits the racetrack, driving the straight 97 for Keith Coons, Kurt Bagajanian, driver out of Lubbock, Texas, TRD, JBL Audio, Bullet by Spike, and of course Speedway Toyota powered entry. And the first lap for Brenham Crouch, 6th quick, 15.534. 15.534 for Brenham Crouch. Pretty solid lap. 6th overall, sliding high, coming off turn 4, and just a tick slower on lap number 2. Made his debut at Kokomo earlier this year, finished 12th with the USAC National Midget Series, regular in the micro rinks. Ran a sprint car earlier this year in Texas. Outlaw kart champ, so another good young talent. Speaking of good young talents, there's one on the racetrack right now, driving the 67 out of Penn Grove, California. Here is Buddy Kofoid. First lap for Kofoid is a 15.565, that's 7th quick. Kofoid in the 67, Mobile One, JBL Audio, TRD entry for Keith Coons, Kurt Bagajanian. That team bringing, 8 cars here to this year's Western World. Second lap for Buddy Kofoid, jumps up to 6th quick, 15.505. Ryan Order hitting the racetrack in that 43 car. We saw him out in the sprint car from Ellicott, Colorado. Again, first race back after a pretty hard crash. I believe had some back injuries, some vertebrae issues after getting upside down and crashing hard with the ASCS Elite North non-wing sprint cars back in June. So great to see him back behind the wheel and deciding, listen, I'm going to come back, I'm going to do it in the Western World, and I'm going to run them both. So pretty cool stuff right there. 18.670, picks it up on lap 2, 18.304. So 1.8304, lap number 2 for Ryan Order. Kaylee Bryson on the racetrack, driving the number 71 out of Muskogee, Oklahoma. JBL Audio, Mobile One, TRD entry for Keith Coons, Kurt Bagajanian. Quick qualifier at Sweet Springs Motorsports Complex. Got our first top 10 with the series back in June at Gas City during Midget Week. First lap, 15.650. 1.5650 for that number 71 of Kaylee Bryson. So far this year, 1 podium and 5 top 10s. Second lap slowed down to about 3/10, so will remain 12th quick. Car number 5 on the racetrack. The recently crowned USAC Silver Crown champ out of Ione, California. Former BCRA midget champ as well. For NOS Energy Drink, FK Rod-Ends, Kaiser Wheel, and Petrie Motorsports, this is Justin Grant. First lap for Grant is 7th quick. 15.518, 1.5518. Christie talked to Grant earlier tonight. Pretty cool wrap on the Petrie Motorsports number 5 there, and Grant jumps it up a bunch to 3rd quick, 15.190. 1.5190. So a good qualifying effort for that Petrie Motorsports number 5, driven by Justin Grant. Carson Garrett hitting the racetrack now, driving the 15X out of Littleton, Colorado. Harmon Construction, BGE, Veriscreen, Spike. Finished up second in Rocky Mountain Midget Racing Association points this year. Former winner in that series. And the first lap, 16.380, 1:16.380. Lap number 2 for Carson Garrett, looking for speed. He does pick up time, but he will remain 21st quick at a 16.080, 1:16.080. '82 car on the racetrack now, currently 9th in the points coming into tonight's event. He drives the Tuckerboat Motorsports Friedman Schumann top to bottom solutions spike with a Speedway Toyota underneath the hood. He's from Collegeville, PA. This is Andrew Laser. First lap for Laser, 16.250, 1:16.250. Looking for some serious speed here on lap number 2. 1 podium, 7 top 10s for the 2019 USAC National Midget Rookie of the Year. Got his first career podium way back at Bubba Raceway Park, round at number 2 in Ocala, Florida. Lap 2 for Laser slows down a little bit, so a little bit of work to do there on the 82 as he gets ready for heat races. As Casey Schmitz hits the racetrack driving the 00 car from Chico, California. MSW Motorsports, Ripper, Gary Stanton SR11. And the first lap for Schmitz is a 16.723, 1:16.723. Just a handful of cars left to qualify, some big guns left to come out. We'll see if anybody has anything for Logan Seavey, new track record. Spencer Baston went out and broke Seavey's track record, and then Seavey went out and took it back. 16.648, lap 2 for Casey Schmitz. 67K on the racetrack now. Again, 1 of 8 from the Keith Kunz Kurt Bagajanian stable. This driver out of Colby, Kansas. TRD, JBL audio on the side. Brian Wiedemann on the racetrack. And lap number 1 is a good one, 15.605. That's 11th quick. 1:5.605 for the 67 of Bryant Wiedemann. Micro driver, been racing for about 8 years, over 100 wins, karts, multiple championships, and lap 2 jumps up to 4th quick. 15.217, 1:5.217. Very tight up front as we turn our attention to the driver currently 2nd in the points, 15 behind. Tyler Courtney coming into tonight's event. Driving the number 89 from Canton, Illinois in the Tuckerboat Pristine Auction entry. Here is Big Daddy Chris Wyndham. Wyndham's first lap, 19th quick, 15.797, 1:5.797. Again, has one more than any other driver in the lineup here during Western Worlds. Swept the sprints in 16. Won the Southwest here that year, won in Southwest and final line of 2017. So knows this place very well. And lap number 2 for Wyndham, 15.713. So Wyndham 18th quick overall with some work to do. As Stevie Sussex hits the racetrack in the 1G for Glenn Stiers Racing, Oshwegan Speedway, Lucas Oil Center out of Tempe, Arizona. Regular with the USAC Southwest Series. We've seen him on the national tour. And I believe it's been a while since he has raced a midget, at least with the USAC National Midget Series for sure. And the first lap, or second lap rather, is quicker, 15.671, 1:5.671 for Stevie Sussex. Up next to qualify your current points leader with the NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midget Series, defending series champion, the Clausen Marshall Racing NOS Energy Drink Turbo Z-Max Spike. This is the 7BC from Indianapolis, Tyler Courtney. First lap for Sunshine, 15.761, that's 21st quick. So Courtney looking for a big pickup here on lap number 2. He's 21st, Wyndham is 19th, and he will pick it up into the top 10. 10th overall right now for Sunshine, 15.587, 15587. I believe one more car to qualify, possibly some drivers coming out that missed their spot for one lap. But back with Keith Coons, Kerbagajanian is the 98K BBS Wheels TRD JBL audio entry from Lincoln, California. Here is Tanner Carrick. And lap number 1 for Carrick is 22nd quick, 15.741. Ran with Coons from 2017 to 2019. Of course, he was third night 1 last year here at the Western World and jumps up a bunch into the top 10, 15.522. So that knocks Tyler Courtney out of the top 10 here in qualifying to 11th. And I believe this will be the final qualifier here again, 1 lap. Driving the Bundybuilt Motorsports car number 19, and this is Ethan Mitchell. Mooresville, North Carolina driver, 4-piston racing, Spike Bundybuilt Honda power underneath the hood. ZMAX sponsored car, and Ethan Mitchell, one and done, ends up 22nd, 15.728, 15728 for Ethan Mitchell with 1 top 10 on the year. So that will wrap up Fatheads Eyewear Woodland Auto Display qualifying. It is Logan Seavey, a new track record at 15.137, your quick qualifier. Baston, Grant, Wiedemann, McIntosh, Jason Pursley, Tanner Thorson, Buddy Kofoid, Tanner Carrick, and Brenham Crouch rounding out your top 10. So congratulations to Logan Seavey. Quick time here, night number 1 of the Western World.
I sure am. Thank you so much. Logan Seavey, your Fatheads Eyewear Fast Time winner tonight. Logan, you broke your own track record. Would you say that this might be one of the better Arizona speedways that you've seen?
Yeah, definitely. I just love coming out to this racetrack. It's definitely one of my favorite ones on the West Coast, and it's just a blast to run at. You know, you can get up by the wall. Hopefully by the end of the night we'll be up by the wall, and creates a good little bottom. So it's just a lot of fun. I get to come out here with Andy Reinbold and his whole family a lot. Kind of in our off season-ish for the West Coast, or for the USAC national stuff, and get a race here a lot more than most places. So I've got a lot of laps around here, and it just helps a lot just getting to come out here multiple times a year.
Running double duty tonight with the sprint car and the midget. What are the biggest differences you're noticing between those two different cars?
The sprint car just has a lot more power. It's a lot, for me, it's harder to drive. I come from go-karts, so these midgets are a lot more similar to a go-kart, but you got all that horsepower, and I think, you know, the sprint cars are only a couple tenths faster than the midgets still going around this place.